Hi there, my name is Joel Orr, and say if you've come here today looking for information on how you can write your own book, well, you've come to the right place. I have written 10 books. I've been writing books for many years, and the first 5 that I wrote were really, really rough, and so I took some time and I interviewed a bunch of people, some prolific authors, and I extracted from them just what techniques they used in order to write a book quickly. I created a method from those techniques that I learned from the prolific authors and became a prolific author myself. Check me out on Amazon.com or just on the web, and you'll see that I've written a whole bunch of books. Moreover, I've taught many people to write books really, really quickly. What it says on my business card is write your book in 30 days or less at just an hour a day. And I can help you do exactly that. But today, I have a very, very special tip that I wanted to share with you. What's a good book? Now, there are a lot of descriptions of what constitutes a good book, but I've invented my own definition just to make it clear how it is that I can promise you that if you follow my method, you will actually produce a good book. And I've defined a good book in the following way. A good book is one that keeps its promise. You see, every book makes a promise. The title of a book is a promise. And when somebody reads that title, they think, well, okay, the author is making me a promise that if I read this book, I'm going to get whatever the title is promising. Now, sometimes it's a little vague, and of course, with fiction, what you expect is a story. But with nonfiction, you expect the title to tell you what you're going to get if you read the book. And if by the end of the book, the author has delivered on that promise, then even a reader who doesn't like the style or the presentation or even the opinions of the author, the reader of the book must admit, well, the author kept his or her promise, and therefore this is, I have to say, it's a good book because it said it was going to teach me how to bake blueberry muffins, and by the end of the book, I found out that I can bake blueberry muffins in just this way. Now it uses lard, and I don't care for lard, and it didn't mention stuff about the need for using organic blueberries, but you know what? It said it's going to teach me how to bake blueberry muffins, and by golly, that's what it did. So that's a good book. If you produce a good book, people will speak of it as a good book, and this will contribute to your authority, to your persona, to your credentials, not just as an author, but as someone who has the knowledge that is embodied and represented in the book. Well, that was just one of a whole bunch of tips that I have for you on my website, joeltrainsauthors.com, just like it says up there. And in fact, if you'll go to my website right now, to joeltrainsauthors.com, I have a couple of free gifts for you. I want to give you my free book, a 100-page book on how to write your book in 30 days or less. And I want to invite you to a free webinar for which you can register on my website. So head over there right now to joeltrainsauthors.com, and I will see you there.